Hey guys, welcome back to my channel, The Nazi Factory, guys. In today's video, I'll be reviewing Avengers Infinity War. I'm going to break it down into 3 parts, guys. We'll be talking about Thanos, character interactions, and what's going to happen in Avengers 4. So let's get it. Yeah, guys, Avengers Infinity War, guys. Over 2.5 hours that felt like really 30 minutes. And you're just sweating coming out the theater. This is really, I think, one of the best MCU movies that ever come out, guys. The directors did not disappoint at all. And guys, firstly, we want to talk about Thanos. Wow. Like, you thought he's going to come out, a certain way. Like, you really thought they want to portray him in a certain way. But Josh Brolin, Russo brothers, like, I don't know how they make it seem too easy. Like, they just feed us movies and we just give them money. It's just really like that at the stage. But Thanos, guys, as a character, like, of course we were told certain things that, he wasn't going to be like the super ultra, like, killer guy from the comics. This guy does not care about life. But then we got this emotion, like, the emotion from Josh Brolin that actually just got transferred to, like, what we saw as Thanos on screen is just impeccable, guys. I don't know how in the world they did this. I don't know how Kevin Feige just allowed all these things to happen, guys. Because we saw a Thanos that cared. We saw a Thanos that had motivations that made sense. But you're like, okay, this is just not gonna work, but it made sense. Guys, we had, his interactions with Gamora. Those, I think, were really the most powerful scenes in the movie, guys. Whenever he was looking at, Gamora, you could see, like, this guy looked like a father figure. Like, whenever he's just walking with her, like, let's say on Vormir, for example, when they're looking for the Soul Stone, spoiler, you could genuinely see, like, this guy is protecting her. Like, you didn't feel like he's just gonna kill Gamora all of a sudden. Even though it came off like that when Gamora is saying, Peter, when you see me with Thanos, kill me. It did not come off like that. Like, Thanos really cared about Gamora, had a Nebula. I can't really say the same about Nebula, though. We also got a Thanos that was just, guys, this guy was so to the point with his plan. Like, I don't think there's another MCU villain that was like, guys, from that post-credit scene in Age of Ultron, where he said, I'll do it myself, he really meant it. He really went and did it himself. As much as the Black Order came in and did some things, the more tried, he failed. Proxima Midnight failed. Corvus Glaive failed. Cull Obsidian failed. When this man decided, okay, it's fine, I'll do all of this myself. We got a villain that was like, I'm not here to play games, I need to finish the mission. He told himself that by the end of the movie, I'm going to be chilling, looking at the sunrise after I've completed my mission. Where else have you seen this kind of a villain, guys? A villain where you kind of cared, but you're like, this guy is evil, guys. This guy is just complete, like, what the hell is going on with this guy, really? That's what I genuinely think, like, just coming off Thanos, guys. That is just very powerful. I don't know how the directors pulled it off. I don't know how Josh Brolin pulled it off, but it worked. It was literally just, you're kind of reading Thanos off the, let's say, Infinity Gauntlet story, or even Infinity, or Thanos Quest. It really felt like you were looking. The movie was through his eyes, really, anyway. So that's what I think, that really it really came off so much that of his story. They're just like, guys, this villain, he's just so much. There's so much emotion, action. He went for the jugular. This guy came to kill. If you're in his way, he killed. He wasn't just like a person who's just going to murder everyone. It's like, if you're in my way, I'm going to eliminate you. Simple. Guys, we're going to talk about, character interactions. And, guys, for the amount of work this movie had to put in for all its characters, I'm shocked at how it worked. I don't know how. It just did not feel like 2 hours and 40 minutes. So let's just talk about these character interactions. Let me first and foremost actually say that, guys, the Guardians really had the best scenes of the entire movie. Like, I think for them being a collective as their own team. Remember, the Avengers aren't really assembled, guys. I'd really even say they're disassembled, really. But the Guardians stole the show for me in terms of just, like, comedy. Guys, like, the action was just, like, it felt like I was watching just another Guardians movie. Like, I was watching Guardians 2.5, really, with all the space scenes, guys. But then, let's come to, let's say, now, Doctor Strange, Iron Man, Spider-Man. I was, like, just, like, mind-blown. Like, I'm just gonna put, like, a gif of just, like, nuclear explosion. It's just, like, I don't know how it would have worked, honestly, man. Just those interactions, it felt so natural. It didn't come off as, like, ooh, who's this guy? A wizard guy and an Iron Man in a suit. It all blended in so well, because actually all those characters are all in, like, New York. If you think about Spider-Man, Doctor Strange, and Iron Man, really, these people are all in New York. So it just kind of felt, it all, like, it blended in correctly and well, guys. Can I say the same really about, let's say, Captain America? Maybe we didn't see a lot of him in, Black Widow and Falcon. We didn't see them interact too much. Let's talk about, Vision and Scarlet Witch. Wow. God, that's how you actually do like, you know, romance, not the Josh Whedon thing that he kind of, you know, he just gave us a little bit of that in Age of Ultron. Like, you have to really, you need movies to really like make it believable that these people are actually in love. So if you've watched, let's say, Civil War, like, these things were really rooted in Age of Ultron. If you watch it from there, Civil War up until Avengers Infinity War, you'll really understand like the stakes in that for them, like, you know, being separated at the end of the movie. That's why it meant so much, guys. Oh my word, Thor, Rocket, Groot. Guys, I really want, I think the next Guardians, just add Thor. I think, because I don't believe Chris Hemsworth will come back for a fourth Thor movie. I think they'll probably get another person, or they'll actually eventually get a female Thor, or have Beta Ray Bill coming into the mix. But I genuinely believe Guardians and Thor just have to come together to make one movie. Like, guys, those scenes, those like just emotions from those scenes when Thor was talking with Rocket, guys. Like, what more do I have to lose? And Rocket as well, like, I have a lot to lose. Then look what happened to him at the end of the movie, guys. Lost all his teammates. Like, that like, just so much emotion in this movie is balanced with the comedy, just with the action as well. Like, those three together just made this movie, like, so impactful. Guys, I was very much happy to also see, you know, the Wakanda scenes as well. I expected that to be a bit longer, but I was like, guys, this movie is already just, it's a lot. Everything's like going on, bruh. So, I'm satisfied. Like, I'm satisfied with that interaction. I really do believe the Shuri scene could have been longer. Like, I wanted to just roast Mark Ruffalo, just roast Bruce Banner. Like, what is this? Did you try this? You tried to do this. I could have done this so much more better. I really feel like in Avengers 4 we're probably going to get Shuri and Peter finally meeting for the first time. We don't know how, but I think that interaction will be really well. But Black Order as well, guys. Ebony Maw, guys, him and just like, you really showed Doctor Strange fire. I really believe that interaction with Doctor Strange, just like, now you really go, oh, now he's a Sorcerer Supreme. Oh shit, this guy just came out of nowhere, showing him that much fire. I really was just like blown away by that as well. And guys, actually on a side note as well, guys, Mantis and Drax. Guys, I don't know, bro. I think those people are just the funniest people in the entire movie. For me, guys, I think they were really just the comedic relief, guys. Of course, Drax, of course, we've all known, like, he's just from Guardians 1, he's really just there for, like, you know, those epic one-liners. And just even here in Avengers, like, Infinity War, guys, why is Gamora? Like, what cinema did not laugh when he said that, guys? And Mantis as well, guys. Those two together, really, they actually built up their relationship from what we saw, which is actually takes place 4 years ago in, like, the movie timeline and Guardians 2 to where they are now in Infinity War. I really believe, like, they really did a very good job, guys. Especially them not even being the directors for Guardians. Guys, I also think, guys, the Peter Parker, Spider-Man, Tom Holland, he cemented himself. He is Spider-Man now. He's Spider-Man, the definitive Spider-Man. It's done. It's finished. Tobey Maguire, it's finished. That talk is all gone. I'd really like to see how Venom pans out, guys. I don't know, love Venom more than Spider-Man at this point. But Tom Holland is Spider-Man right now. No questions asked. So, guys, lastly, just to close off the video, my predictions. What do I think is going to happen now in Avengers? Hey, you know, I won't name the title. You know all this title. You know all this thing happening with the title, guys. Avengers 4, guys. What's going to happen, guys? I really genuinely believe it won't be time travel. You don't have the time stone. How can you travel in time if you don't have the time stone? But Ant-Man and the Wasp, we have to check what's going to happen there, guys. I genuinely think something's going to happen with the quantum realm. There's going to be some MacGuffin about the quantum realm that can help defeat Thanos and Captain Marvel as well. I genuinely think that she doesn't come in and all of a sudden be this OP character. I won't accept that. As much as the directors have told us that she's going to be like the most powerful person in the MCU, I just don't want her to just show up. Like, even Thor with Stormbreaker was like, all he managed to do was just a young, you know, stab to the heart. It didn't do much because he didn't aim for the head. So what I really want to see, guys, in Avengers 4, guys, Adam Warlock. We deserve him. We deserve him in this movie, even as a cameo. But I genuinely believe we can't finish like an Infinity Saga like this in the MCU without Adam Warlock. He needs to be there. As much as, you know, Captain Marvel's going to be probably very big come March next year, I don't care. I would like Adam Warlock, Silver Surfer, and the cosmic entities from the comics. You know, Galactus, Chaos, Love, you know, all those people, guys. The Living Tribunal, guys. I don't know if they could even do that. I don't think the Russos would ever. That's too abstract, I think. But, guys, Galactus wouldn't be too much as well. Just to be like, hey, this cosmic entity is also telling this guy, like, Thanos did the most. We just don't appreciate what you did. As well, I just like to see the Avengers come together, of course, and I really believe then we're gonna get, in Avengers 4, Captain America saying, Avengers assemble. That's like the one thing you've kind of been waiting for since the first movie. Guys, Hulk. I don't think we were shortchanged for Hulk, guys. At the Taika Waititi did say that Hulk kind of had an arc. This is like a story arc that's going to end in Avengers 4 that was started in Thor Ragnarok. And I think if you kind of followed it, you can kind of see what the seeds they were planting for what is even going to happen in Infinity War and what's going to happen in Avengers 4. I think we might just get World Breaker Hulk in Avengers 4. Like, he's going to show up and it's going to be like, the damage is going to be like, what's Thanos really to this kind of Hulk? Remember, because Hulk is just, it's endless power, it's endless anger, guys. Just, I think coming to just the conclusion of just finishing off the OG Avengers, like, I really think it really is their time, for Captain America, Iron Man, Black Widow, probably not, but Hulk as well, to just end their arcs, possibly even Thor, guys. I think that's really gonna happen, guys. Those 3 or 4 Avengers that are really just gonna, like, sail off into the sunset. And I mean, I want dead, or just whatever it can be. They can be locked in another different dimension. I don't care. As long as whatever it takes to bring the dead Avengers back, it has to mean them going away. Guys, how much you guys think about Avengers Infinity War? Guys, did you like the movie? Did it meet your expectations? Tell me in the comments below, guys. If you're new to the channel, please make sure to subscribe. And as always, I'll see you in the next video. Sure.